Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Town Hall 9, the baby Town Hall 9. As a matter of fact, Joe V3 account. Had to think about that for a second. But anyways, we just finished our stream, and the stream was unfortunately very sloppy. Internet connection is just really up and down right now with the cold weather moving in and stuff like that. But anyways, so we're going to talk about the revenge first. So this morning, I get on the my phone. I'm, at work, and I'm getting attacked. So as a matter of fact, I'm getting attacked by our seriously OP giant skeletons. Now, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people feel like the giant skeletons need to stay in the game. Now, I'm really interested to hear your input or comments or, your feelings about this down in the comments below. Let us know what you think. So anyways, let's go ahead and speed this rate up. This guy is clearly going after my Dark Elixir. I had 2875 available for him. He uses the giant skeletons to tank all the way into the base, uses baby heroes to go around the outside of the base, picking off structures, and the giant skeletons are actually going to get into the core of this base, of my base, and explode. Like, they're actually going to drop a bomb right next to my Dark Elixir. So, I mean, it was just kind of one of those situations like, I'm watching it live. I normally don't watch a lot of attacks live, but I was really interested to see how this would develop as the giant skeletons lose health right here, and they will, in fact, drop a bomb and take out my Dark Elixir. So I was pretty heated about this, you know what I mean? And so I actually attempted to do a revenge. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not very successful on getting a revenge attack. I don't even know if the attack's still available or not. I probably already played over top of it. Yeah. But anyways, I Goblin knifed and was able to get 2200 back, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can find it real fast. No, and no. Yeah, this was all earlier. So this is 20 hours ago, 11 hours ago. And I think I did play over. No, here he is right here. My bad. So here he is. So I am able to get him in a revenge attack, and I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Like, so I was able to get in, and the Dark Elixir, perfect base for, the Goblin Knife. Now let's talk about the Goblin Knife real fast, guys. So in the last stream or last video on the Goblin Knife, a lot of people were asking for a more in-depth video on the Goblin Knife. Now, it's really, really simple. It's just a matter of timing and practice and what types of base to hit. In this case here, the base is not really surrounded, like around the core, around the Dark Elixir. There is no wizard towers. Now, there is mortars, and it is a true statement to state that a mortar can take out a group of goblins very easily. But if you save a heal spell for this location, like pre-staging a heal spell, you're going to be able to keep the goblins alive just long enough to take down the town hall. So setting the funnel is very important. Getting rid of the elixir collectors and the gold mines around the location that you're trying to enter in is important, like we've already done. So we're going to use our giants to tank for our wizard, open up the compartment, and we're going to drop a heal spell, like right now, to keep our giants alive. So we hit a giant bomb location, and we're going to keep our giants alive through this location, pre-stage our jump spell. We're going to drop our jump spell right here, and we're going to send our goblins directly into the core of this base. So we're going to allow our wizards to work, use a rage spell, pre-stage that heal spell. See how I pre-staged the heal spell right there in the location where the mortar cover is going to get fire over top of the goblins. And so, the goblins or the giants might take those mortars out, but straight into the core with our goblins. The goblins are going to kind of part off in two different locations since there was still storages on the outside, but getting the goblins straight to the core, taking down the town hall, and getting the win, as well as all the Dark Elixir that was available, which was only 2235. So he was able to profit off of me, but I was able to get 2,000 of my Dark Elixir back. So enough of that. We did build our first Xbow, and I did get the 5th builder like you guys told me in the previous comments as well. We got the 5th builder. We're building our first Xbow, and we're going to end up putting our queen down here very soon and probably gem her back up and get ready for a war. So I want to get this account into a war, guys. That way we can show off some lower hero gameplay if that's what you guys want to see. Anyways, we're going to discuss the Goblin Knife a little bit more in depth and take a look at a few attacks. Now let me go ahead and see what I can find real fast. Clearly we have a Town Hall 10 here. He's only got 430 Dark Elixir. Now, he does have a lot of loot, but I'm not going to hit this base because if I'm targeting specifically Dark Elixir, I'm not going to waste my time going after 430 Dark Elixir, alright? This one here, a lot more challenging. You know, got the level 3s and a lot of deterrence around the base. So I'm not going to hit this base because our goblins are just going to go around the outside of the base. It's not going to let me select it because we're in an actual live raid. But the goblins will go around the base. All right, so this one actually is a really good one to hit. I could go after this one, but it's just not enough Dark Elixir. You know what I mean? So I'm going to search one more time. And if I can't find one that's actually decent, then we're going to go into a replay and see what we can find. All right, here's a really good one. A lot of loot. And again, with the wizard towers. So the wizard towers are around the location, and we're going to have to play, you know, take that into account, be a little bit more patient on our wizards or our giants, and allow our giants to work. But in this case here, we can easily, you know, pick off the structures around the base or pick off the gold mines and the elixir storages with our goblins, not using all of them, but just enough to where we can you know, get most of the loot off the base. In this case here, since there's a few since there's a Dark Elixir drill here, I'm going to try to get that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it because the giants aren't going to last very long. So our wizards are in the location, and they're going to get a few shots off on it, and I'm just going to walk away from that one for a moment. Finish getting the gold and elixir around the base real fast. Not using all of the goblins. Now keep that in mind. We're going to need our goblins in the core of the base to at least get the win, because I know you guys don't like to lose and dropping trophies, and I personally don't like to do it either. Even though Crystal League, Crystal 3, Crystal 2 is really, really full of loot right now. Alright, so we're going to take on this base. We're going to need to get into the core of this base and try to take down you know, the Dark Elixir or the Town Hall, because it also has resources as well. I'm going to use my queen since I have her available. And again, like I said, we're going to need to use a heal spell. Our giants aren't, you know, they're not like the strongest troop right now. You know, they're tanky enough to get the job done, but they're not like super like helpful in this situation. They do die relatively quick. So this is where time needs to come into play, and we have to pre-stage our, you know, spells, plan for the worst. So we're going to place that heal spell in the core there, and we know that the goblins are going to target that gold storage, and then they're going to retarget after that. So the wizard tower is distracted on the giants, but the splash damage will hit the goblins as well. So that's something to take into consideration. But regardless, it doesn't matter. We're able to get the town hall. We're able to get most of the Dark Elixir. The 383 that was available is still in that you know, drill right there. So that's just an example on how to do it. It's fast, guys. You can't go slow on it. You can't, like, you know, fumble. It's really a sequence on when it comes to what to drop first. And I'll get into a replay really quickly before I wrap this video up. And we'll talk about the sequence of troop drops. So I'm clicking the wrong stuff here. That's one raid. We already did that raid. Let's see here. No, not that one. All right, there we go. All right, so this is a really, really sloppy base. You know, obviously he's not centralized with his Dark Elixir storage. But I'm going to seek out those drills first. Find the drills, target the drills, and try to get the drills. Setting the funnel here using my goblins. I want my goblins to actually go into the base. So you can start out with giants first, or you can start out with some goblins first to get rid of the mines, the elixir collectors or elixir pumps, and also the Dark Elixir drills. Next is going to be the giants, followed up by the wizards. So or archers. I'll start using archers here really soon once my archers are finished upgrading. Drop that heal spell and drop wall breakers. So we want to open up the compartments for our giants to actually go into the base and open up the rest of the base. That way we can get our goblins to go in. So if we aren't able to get rid of the gold storage or the elixir storage that's on the outside of the base, it's going to distract our goblins, and our goblins are not going to make it into the base. So you see how they kind of stumble for a second there, and then they start targeting the outside. We got to be patient. We can't drop all of them just yet. We've already pre-staged our heal in the core of the base, and now that the gold storage is down, the elixir storage is mostly down, we can try to get some goblins in. We actually will get the goblins in to take the town hall down with the assistance of the wizards. So they will actually get the win and get all of the Dark Elixir off this base. So that is the sequence of events when it comes to using the Goblin Knife. If you need more of a breakdown on the Goblin Knife strategy and Dark Elixir farming, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can come up with. We can slow it down. I can create a video without me even in it and go like step by step by step. But I need to know that stuff from you guys. If not, that's going to wrap it up for us in this video. Before I actually go, let's go ahead and drop that queen and use up some of our dark elixir that we've accrued over the last couple of days. We're back down to 39,000, and I hope to build that back up before the end of the week and the next episode. So the next episode that we're actually going to do on this series is going to be building Baby Town Hall 9, Episode 2, and we're going to talk about the upgrade order plan on this base. Some of you are not going to like my plan for upgrading this base, but it'll make more sense as the series goes on and you guys see the development of this base, and then you're going to be like, oh, that makes more sense. But anyways, alright guys, this is going to wrap this video up for me. Smash that like button, drop those comments below, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching, guys.